Whenever there is a new acne treatment on the market, I am always the one to try it on real acne-prone skin because that's how you are going to know if it actually works. My name is Alexa Lee, and today I want to talk about something that's a little bit different. This little thing is called MimiSilk Nova Blemish Skin Renewing Device, and this is a spot treatment. I mean, take a closer look. This is an actual spot treatment. A spot treatment that never ruins my makeup, the one that never peels or flakes on me, and also the one that never burns my skin. Because unlike actual creams or gels that have to be aggressive to actually work, this one goes deeper. It uses blue light to kill acne-causing bacteria, and also it has infrared light to actually help your skin heal faster. I fear you might have one question, like how is it different from an actual LED light? Well, I'll tell you how. Because one of the three technologies that this device uses is 830 nanometer infrared laser. And that laser, it penetrates much deeper, making it so much more effective than regular LEDs. And because of that, it helps to target acne-causing bacteria at its source, reducing the inflammation, calming redness, and also supports healing. So basically, it doesn't just treat acne on the surface like everything else does, it goes much deeper to the root where it actually starts. Now, the thing that honestly just blew me away is the size and the portability that it has. I've obviously tried other devices before and it was a good experience. It's not something that I actually use every single day just because of the whole setup that I need. It's like so many things that I need to do in order for it to work. Not with this one. It's so tiny. I can literally put it in my purse. I just love having it with me at all times because whenever I feel that there is like an itching and burning, like I feel that there is a pimple that starts to grow, I can just take this out of my purse, flush it multiple times, and be done. I can start treating it as soon as I see it, as soon as I feel it, and because of that, the pimple might not develop at all, or it will heal much faster. And I can even use it up to 5 times a day, which is huge when you have an angry pimple and you want it gone fast. Speaking of angry pimples, when I first got it, I had the perfect test subject. There was this one pimple that was really red, really inflamed, was screaming at me, and I looked at this and I was like, let's see what you got. So I used it on the same day a few times before I went to bed. By the next morning, it was already calmer. And then I used it a few more times, and by the evening, it was practically gone. Like it was almost flat, which is insane because usually pimples take days to come down. And I was actually supposed to test this for a week, and then after 3 days, my pimple was gone and I was like, what do I do now? But I actually also want to say that I had one, I mean, it was a bump. It wasn't even a pimple yet. I had one bump that I started feeling and that was becoming painful. I flashed it like 4 times. It was gone. Like it never even developed. The skin never even changed the color. Like the bump, the pain, everything was completely gone. But obviously results can vary depending on how deep or painful the pimple is. But the reason I know that it's not just hype, it wasn't just luck that my pimples kind of disappeared, is because MimiSilk actually provides numbers. There was a 98.8% of reduction of C. aureolus bacteria and 71.7% of P. acnes bacteria, the one that makes all of that acne happen. 77% of reduction of it. And that's all I need. That's the legit science, the result, and I obviously love that. Plus, it only needs 8 seconds per spot. It also has 3 energy levels depending on how sensitive your skin is. I personally have been using it a little under 2 weeks on the highest level. I mean, as much as I love devices, I usually am not able to use them every single day just because, like I told you, it's the whole setup. It takes time, it takes my energy, and I just sometimes don't have neither of those. But with this one, I actually, truthfully, use it every single day, a couple of times a day, because all I need to do is I just need to take the plastic cover off, press it on, and then you hear that it turns on. I choose the setting, and then all I need to do is just touch my skin. It's not gonna flash unless it feels that it's on your skin. Do you hear that? That's the device working. That's it. That's all it takes. I do not need to protect my eyes because you cannot even see that it works. You can just hear. I mean, you can see a little bit. It's not visible on the video, but when I turn off my lights, you can see how it works. I can use it any time of the day. Anytime I come to the mirror to fix my makeup, to just look at my skin, I see a pimple, I'm like, let's dedicate 8 seconds to it. So I turn it on, I flash a couple of times, and that's it. And then I just go on with my day, and the pimple is actually being treated at the same time. So I went on their website and saw what kind of results their customers show, and I was shocked because look at these results. That is impressive. Honestly, finding something that treats your acne is probably the best thing, the biggest confidence booster for anyone who has acne-prone skin. And seeing that I'm not the only one who has those results, that there are also other people with similar or even better results than me, is quite reassuring. Not a secret that acne is probably the most frustrating thing. Sometimes you try new products, they make it worse. Sometimes you try new products, they irritate your skin. And finding something that will actually work and work fast is hard. Which is why I really appreciate how portable, how easy to use, how fast, and how really effective this device is. It fits right into my day, it doesn't interrupt any of my routines, even if it's a makeup routine, which none of the spot treatments do. It actually is scientifically proven to target acne-causing bacteria, and this is such a game changer and is also the newest addition to my everyday skincare routine. Anyway, that's it for today. If you're also acne prone and have some breakouts and you want something quick, easy, and effective, then definitely check out this MimiSilk Nova Blemish Skin Renewing device because I am impressed and I think that you will be too.